right, can everybody hear me? Oh, yay. Perfect. Sorry about that, everybody. I thought I was live, and apparently I wasn't. I was streaming, and it was saying all sorts of fun stuff, but I see that there's a grip of you here. That's pretty wonderful. So, my apologies up front. I am just wiped. Let's see here. I was up super late last night going, wait, how does this live stream thing work? And it was a lot more involved than I anticipated. So, on that note, I should probably make sure that I will not kill my phone in the middle of this. I need this. I was trying to do it via my computer and it just looked awful. So I hope the connection issues are stable. Let me go ahead and put this in do not disturb mode so we don't hear any dings and all that fun stuff. All right. So normally I don't film during the day because it is just like crazy airport noise. I don't know if you can hear any of that stuff. I'm wearing my AirPods. If you guys can hear me okay, it's via these. If it gets really, really weird, let me know. I'll be reading the comments. And I got some people here. That's cool. Hey. So again, sorry for the delay. I thought I was live. This is the first live stream I've ever done. So I'm kind of excited about this. Yay. Perfect. Works good. Uh, so this is my parts caster that has the vintage class already in it. This is something I built. This is a GFS body, and I've got the tone hatch vintage class in here. This neck is kind of unknown, but I've had it as part of another parts caster for a long time, and I just think parts casters are like the spice of life. They have changed the industry time and time again between like Stevie Ray Vaughan's number one, which is a parts caster, Nile Rodgers. His Hitmaker was a parts caster. Eddie Van Halen, come on. That's like the most iconic of all parts casters. We all know it's a parts caster because he was kind of weird about it. And he had countless parts casters. So I love that these are going to go out to a lot of people who are going to try and modify their instruments or try and get their instruments back up and running. I read all of your comments. I am super excited to get these out to one of you guys. And this guitar is just awesome. I love it to pieces. It's a hardtail Strat too, so no trem, which is kind of funny to me. Side tangent is I don't know why a lot of like signature models, like John Mayer's signature model, he pins his Strat down, and I don't know why. Just get a hardtail. Like, why would you pin your Strat down or pin your trem down? I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and put this down. Oh yeah, the color. The funny thing about that color and pickguard combo is I just, I was going back and forth with a lot of looks. I was like, do I do mint green? Do I do just like a aged white? What do I want to do? I love that you can do all sorts of color schemes with Strat style instruments or even tellies. Like for the most part, like any guitar, you can just do any color combination you want. Then I gravitated towards this and I put it together. And then like the next day, I was like, oh, that color scheme does look familiar. It's a Player Series Fender. They have that exact color combo. So whatever. It's a good color combo. I like it. All right, so first and foremost, let's get this party going because my time is limited today. I'm flying out tomorrow up to Seattle, Washington, where I grew up, and I'll be up there for about a week. So if the name I draw today is present and can claim their giveaway, I will get these pickups shipped out today. That's the goal. I want to get these into your hands as soon as possible. That's like the priority. That's why I chose today, Wednesday. I chose noon because I knew in the East Coast it's 3 o'clock. It'll allow it to balance out. So that'll give me a chance to get these to the post office. So thank you guys everybody for subscribing to the channel. It means a lot. I know it's a huge thing to just make a splash in YouTube. I'm very, very late to the game. This is something I never really wanted to do. But Max, after supplying him with countless gear over on Guitar Max's channel, you would have seen my two GFSs, the SL55, which I'm going to do a review of later, a 1 year follow-up review, just like I did my SL54. Uh, I will want your address later if you win, unless you just want me to go hang out if you're in the LA area. I mean, we all need friends. Um, but the oh, what was I saying? So, man, this is what happens when I film. I start going on these tangents, and then I forget where I was going. I was talking about something. This is what happens when you go to bed at like 4 in the morning, the day before a live stream. Oh, well, let's just go ahead and skip all that. So, the yeah, I'm just I know it's to make a splash in the YouTube community is tough. You're not on any algorithm. Your videos get published, and you go and look at the metrics, and you see that there's not many people watching. And I know firsthand, I've been watching YouTube for a long time, like different channels. I mean, I obviously Guitar Max is a channel I watched from before I met him, from when I before I met him exactly. Guns and Guitars was kind of like my gateway drug into like following guitar channels, because Dan over there was doing like these dream builds, and he's evolved so much since that moment in time. It was inspiring, but he's inspired me in a lot of ways. I even named one of my parts caster builds after him. And then there's like obviously Daryl Braun and just, I mean, so many channels. Tone King. Uh, I mean, there's just too many to name. But yeah, I've been watching this stuff for a long time, and I just didn't want to do it. And so I started supplying gear over to Max, Guitar Max channel, and he was taking stuff in until I got to these pedals. I ordered these parts. Oh, West Michigan. Oh, totally. You're talking to a keto guy again. I'm back on keto, so I'll be eating all meat. But thanks, John. I will definitely eat whatever you throw on the grill. But anyway, so yeah, I was supplying stuff to Max, and I gave him like tons of stuff. The Zoué, that really weird Gretsch looking Telecaster, that came from me. The Boss Katana 50 MK2, that came from me. That was me after urging him. I was like, dude, like you gotta like review this. You're a little late to the game, but I have it. Please borrow it. And so that was like my role in YouTube, was just kind of like behind the scenes, like, here, borrow this stuff. And so Max was reviewing it, and then he was able to establish his relationship with GFS. I also helped him build a relationship with Alan Eden Guitars, where he was able to demo their pedals. Um, and then it came to these pedals from All Pedal that I ordered, and they were like DIY. Put them together, and I offered those to Max. I said, you should do this, and his response is, that's not really in my wheelhouse, or my audience's wheelhouse. So you should start your own channel. I'm like, I don't want to do that. That's not me. I don't want to do that. I slur my speech. I lose my train of thought. I mean, it's going to be a mess. So I eventually I decided to start it. I have a lot of gear. I'm always buying used gear, so most of the stuff behind me is used. And so it's hard to like want to do this, but I did it, and you guys have been very supportive. So I really, really thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for subscribing and continuing to share. And I also wanted to, oh yeah, I'm hoping I will. I mean, I think if you watch my very first video, you'll see the evolution of of my comfort level. And I have to tell you guys too that for probably every video that I've posted, there's like been 5 that I've scrapped, because I'm like, I go back to edit them. I'm like, nope, can't even do this one. Not happening. Not today. So yeah, it's a lot of learning. And would you believe that I was a Final Cut instructor prior to this? So the, yeah, it's tough. I haven't used Final Cut in some time, so it's like me getting refamiliar with the whole process. All right, it looks like I lost about 3 people, so I better get moving. But again, I want to thank also, and most importantly, Adam over at Tonehatch, because this was his idea. He proposed that I give these pickups away, and he wanted to send them to me, so he paid for the shipping to me. And he said as long as you handle the shipping out to the giveaway winner, that's cool. So I was on board with that. So again, no one is going to ask you for a penny. Whoever the winner is of the giveaway, I don't want a penny from you. Adam's not going to want a penny from you. There should be no money exchanged whatsoever. So don't fall into any sort of like traps that you owe anybody anything, unless it's like for whatever reason the post office and you have to pay them directly. But I don't think that's the case because again, I'm shipping to only the 48 continental U.S. states. So yeah, Adam is a really cool dude. So even if you don't win these pickups, seriously, just reach out to Adam. He's so great, and he, I mean, he hand builds these things one by one. It takes him a moment to do it, but I've been nothing but tickled with him. I've compared his pickups to some higher end pickups. I don't want to name any names and burn any bridges, but you could probably think of a couple like premier big name pickup companies out there, and yeah, they fare extremely well against those. Um, so yeah, big thanks to Adam for that. And then I'm gonna butcher this name. I'm sure of it because my wife and I were going back and forth this morning trying to say all the variations of the name that we could come up with. But Andy Dion, Andy Dion, Andy Dion, Andy Dion. I mean, let's that's base plates. Oh, like underneath the pickups. It depends on the pickup, yeah. But I do prefer. I like base plates on pickups. These don't have the base plates underneath. These are basically standard stock. Uh, yeah, they're stock pickups, like just as the way they were. Yeah, these are stock pickups, just the way they were. Like they're designed to be. So, but yeah, Andy Dion, Andy Dion. I don't know, but thank you so much for. No, he didn't win. Don't say congratulations. He didn't win. I didn't draw any names yet. But he helped the channel. He shared the video, and so I want to thank him. And then also again to Max Carlisle over at Guitar Max channel. He like gave a big push. So probably right now, like half of my subscribers came from him. That's pretty awesome. No, Andy didn't win anything. Andy didn't win anything. Stick around. But I mean, you could thank Andy. Andy was awesome, but yeah, he didn't win anything. I didn't draw any names yet. I'll make a big deal out of it. Don't worry, it's coming. All right. So again, the rules I want to just outline one more time before we get started because I don't want there to be anybody upset over what the outcome is, and I just don't want there to be any uncertainty to the rules. So again, no monetary exchanges are taking place. All I ask in return is your time. That's it. And you've already you've already spent that time. You've watched the videos, you've commented, you're here now. That's all I ask. That's awesome. You don't even need to be a subscriber to win the giveaway. It just works to be a subscriber because you're notified when these videos go live or notified when I do other giveaways. Because again, as I committed early on, this guy is going out after 5,000 subscribers. This is a 1996 Epiphone Les Paul stock, practically mint. I mean, you can see how like stunning this thing is. There is nothing wrong with it whatsoever. And I believe this, I'm going to do a video on this very, very soon. I believe this to be kind of loosely modeled on the Joe Perry custom shop model that came out the same year in 1996, because it's very similar, including the pickup outputs. I think these are actually meant to be like PAF style humbuckers because they're both the bridge and the neck are like around like 8.2K or in like low 8K. It's interesting. So that's at 5,000. I know that's a tall order. I was a little cocky. I thought, okay, that's gonna be an easy hit. 5,000 subs. Boy, was I wrong. So yeah, be here at 5,000. So we want to make sure we share. I'm gonna do another giveaway leading up to that as well. The channel can start getting monetized or be eligible for monetization after 1,000. So you can see I have 900 or 800 and something to go. Yeah. So here we go. More of the rules. The pickups that are going to be given to one of you guys are handmade by Adam at Tone Hatch. They are one by one handmade here in the U.S. in Nebraska, and he is compensating, or he has paid for those full on. So these are a complete gift, and then the shipping is going to be covered by me. There again, no money exchanged. The winner must be in the lower 48 US states. That's a big one. You have to live in, like, the United States, not Hawaii, not Alaska. It has to be here because, again, I'm paying for the shipping, and if I start shipping this stuff outside that requires like air travel or customs fees, it's going to raise those rates a lot. So that's the big thing. So I'm sorry to everybody outside of that if you had your hopes up. That kind of stinks. So, and then also you would have had to comment on the Road to 100 video. That's a big one too. You have to comment because I'm going to be using commentpicker.com is what I'm using, I think. Is that the stuff? I have it loaded up over here. Using commentpicker.com. Where'd you go? Well, I had it up. Apparently I don't anymore. Let's go ahead and pull that up. Come on, Chris, get it together. But yeah, I had, there we go. Commentpicker.com. I did have it up. Yay. So you would have had to comment on that. So if you guys are still like not entered, you were like, oh my gosh, I didn't even sign up for that one. I didn't comment on that one. You have a minute to go do that. And before I do the drawing. So it's not too late, but as soon as I do the drawing, then it's over. It'll be completely random. I'm also going to be drawing additional names as backups because in case anybody just didn't absorb the information I just told you, like you live outside the 48 states or whatever, or you're just not present, you weren't around to claim the goods, then I'm going to have a backup name to go to. I don't want to do another live stream for the same thing. I think that's going to be a waste of your time. It'll be just, I think, an inconvenience all around for a lot of people. So I'm going to draw backup names, and I'll draw up to 5, but there will only be one winner. Let's see here. So very, very important too, when it comes to YouTube giveaways, I have to stress that YouTube and Google are not at all associated with this giveaway. They have no stake in the matter. They cannot be held liable financially or otherwise. And Tone Hatch is not responsible for this giveaway either. He sent the pickups to me to exempt himself from the giveaway. So I have these to give away to one of you. That was the intention, and that's what we're going to do. The giveaway is completely on me. If you have any connection issues or anything along those ways and you're unable to claim the goods, that is also not my responsibility or my liability to adhere to. So that's a big one too. And then if your name is drawn and you're not here, you have up to 24 hours to claim your goods. I know the suspense might be terrible if that's the case. So I don't want that to be the case. And yeah, if you're not present, I will give you a chance to claim the goods. However, I am flying up to Seattle. I have to be at the airport at 6 in the morning tomorrow. So if you're here now and I draw your name, awesome, because I can get your address. I can ship these out to you right away. And that is a big deal. If you were not here and you claim late, I won't be able to ship these out until Thursday next week. That'll be the next time I can ship these out. So good news is if you're here, awesome. We can get this party started and you'll probably have your pickups maybe even by the end of the week. If you're local, maybe even by tomorrow. All right, so let's see here. I wrote all these rules down. Yes, I said all that stuff. So let's go ahead and get this party started here. I want to have fun with this. Let's get this going. So let's go ahead and load my comments. I got 39 unique comments. That's fun. 39. All right. So come on, let's load. Hang on, it's not. I know the suspense is probably killing you guys. This thing isn't behaving the way that I would like. Hang on, I gotta refresh this. So I have 11 people here. That's awesome. Who is here? I can see the comments. I can never see who is. Where'd you go? All right. So first, you guys lucked out. So I picked the comment that pulled up is someone who is outside the 48 states and even admitted so. They're not here for the giveaway. They're just here from the goodness of their own heart. So sort of congratulations to John ZD351, but we know that that is not the eligible. You don't meet the eligibility. So, but thank you guys. Thank you so much, especially from joining my channel from Melbourne, Australia. Now let's roll the dice again. Let's see here. Come on, refresh. All right, so I am showing Texas Bootlegger. Is Texas Bootlegger here? I see the name in here, yeah. Present, even. Texas Bootlegger, are you still present? There's probably a bit of a lag if I have to guess. Hey, he's present. Perfect. So I want to box these up. I know, I saw Texas Bootlegger, and I'm sitting there thinking, like, is that another guitar builder? Is that like another channel? I know there's like, Texas Toast Guitars, so I'm kind of like thinking that that's probably, I'm thinking that's probably like the same thing. So, but no, Texas Bootlegger, I went and checked out the channel and just a dude with a cool name too. It's a great name. So congratulations to Texas Bootlegger. I will reach out to you. Actually, if you guys wouldn't mind, Texas Bootlegger, email me right now, and let's put my let's comment here. So send my email or send me an email to official11thpred@gmail.com. I just typed it in the comments there. Let me know your address, and I will ship these out today. And then I will send you the tracking number as well, because I want to make sure that they get to you safe and sound. And I'm excited. I'm excited to hear what your thoughts are on them. I'm sure Adam will be eager to hear from these pickups as well. And that's awesome. Congratulations. I am super stoked. Thanks everybody for braving this crazy first live stream. It was a little bit of a rocky start, but we got there. And this will be fun. I can't wait to do the next one. I don't know what the next one's going to be. I don't want to like just hawk all my used crap to you guys. So I think it'd be kind of fun to get more sponsorships like Adam at Tone Hatch and throw more stuff out your way. I have too much gear, so I don't really want to hoard anything either. I think that's just going to be lame. So whatever the next challenge will be, it'll be amazing. So I'm excited to do the next giveaway. And these giveaways are only possible when you guys like, comment, and share and subscribe to the video. So make sure you tell your friends about the channel, show off your pickups, Texas Bootlegger, and yeah, I'm super stoked. So as the channel can grow, I can do more to these things. Sponsors start looking at this channel in particular, and will recognize that there's some clout here and start sending stuff my way. So I will be at NAMM as well, networking as best as I can. I go to NAMM every year or every time anyways, and so a lot of vendors already know me, and so I'm excited to get this going. So no, thank you everybody. Butterfly Effect, Phil, Garrett, Andy. That's pretty awesome. Let's see here. We got Jeremy here, and yeah, John, Brian. Anybody else who might have commented early on that I somehow missed? But yeah, go ahead and text us. Go ahead and send me that email to official11thfret@gmail.com, and we will get these pickups out today. It is still 12:30 on the nose. I have plenty of time. And yeah, more stuff will be coming out. Just to give you guys a heads up too, I will be, let's see here. Oh yeah. The Yeah, I'm actually up in the Midwest quite a bit. My wife's from Cleveland, Ohio, so I know they're Michigan and Ohio are bitter, but you know, it is what it is. I'm in that area quite a bit. So the yeah, make sure you share this video. It's kind of an important deal, and yeah, I'll get these pickups out today to Texas Bootlegger. I'm super stoked about that. So thank you guys again so much. I really, really appreciate it. If you haven't watched the Mother's Day video yet, please do. I accidentally uploaded that last night. I was supposed to schedule it for tomorrow morning, but whatever. It went live. Rookie error. So that said, thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate it, and I will see you guys on the next giveaway.